Hi, Billy. Hi, I'm Mark from Yahoo. Thank you for giving us your
I'm
time.
Billy from Billy.
Hi, Billy from Billy. Looking
Yeah.
nice. Oh, and even your house looks sun-drenched. Welcome to very cold London.
I mean, it's not my house. It's an Airbnb, but thank you.
No,
I'll
no,
take the
say it's your
compliment.
house. Say it's your house. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations on
Okay.
a very brilliant, epic Bond movie, and thank you for getting people
Ah,
back to movie theaters. That's actually really important right now, as we all
yeah, thank
understand.
you. I'd
Um,
have take no responsibility for any of it.
Well, no, yeah, lap it up. By association, go for it. So you've worked with Cary Fukunaga before on that brilliantly colourful, kooky Netflix show Maniac, which I loved. So
Yeah,
yeah, no, it was out there with the I remember
it's out there.
with Trudy
It's out
Styler
there.
and all the those scenes. But how did you find working with Cary on that second round? Because obviously the Bond thing was a bigger gig and a bigger pressure for him. How do you find him as a director and his sort of creative rhythms and choices?
I love Cary. I admire him so much and his bravery and courage, his talent. Um, Again, he's the type of director which I always hope to work with. It's someone that's just going deeper and deeper into characters and story development, and we don't move on until we get it right. So I admire people working with that, and it's we are in a collaborative art form, and like how could you be any more collaborative than giving people time and space to learn and grow. Also, like seeing my buddy just like be under the not the pressure, I don't want to say, but just this giant tidal wave of a movie and him keeping his cool and doing it. Like that's cool to see your buddy achieve that, and to see what the product that turned out is even more exciting. I'm really proud of him.
So many actors get cast in a Bond film and they're very excited, the glamorous locations, and then they usually end up in a car park at Pinewood Studios shooting their scenes. But you, Matt, sir, you lucked out with the Jamaica gig. I've
Yeah,
seen some of your sort of Instagram stuff, swimming and fishing and all that. But so
yeah.
how was Jamaica, and was rum involved?
Rum was definitely involved. Jerk chicken was involved. Surfing. Jeffrey and I just surfed every morning, basically, in Jamaica. It was awesome. The community is fantastic. What I love about the Bond franchise specifically is they go to parts of the world that are in need financially, economically, a lot of times. So they just plop down and they start infusing funds into an area, and the area starts growing with the Bond franchise, and the community kind of protects the Bond film very much. So it's really beautiful what the broccoli does with, the Bond thing as they move through the world.
Yeah, I mean, the
It's
Broccoli's especially is that they're very specific and protective and nurturing of the franchise. How did you find working with them and their rhythms? Because I often attribute them
fantastic.
they're like the smallest shop on the Hollywood lot sometimes in a good way. So how did you
Oh,
find
they're
them?
fantastic. Anyone who helps cultivate an artist and multiple artists, I'm on board with. Because it's not do as I say, just they give room and space for an artist to grow and to actually create what they need to create and let their process happen. So I think Broccoli and Mike, like they really are beautiful, beautiful leaders in through this
Yeah.
franchise.
Pre you getting the part of Logan, were you obviously aware of the Bond films, but what was your Bond memories as a kid or a teenager? I mean,
I
did you have the
remember
handgun?
playing. Yeah, I just remember playing. I remember GoldenEye coming out and then playing N64 GoldenEye all the time. And when that like video game was out, it was just like one of the coolest things. There's not like as a kid you always pretend to be a spy and like we play I don't do play spy. I don't want to say bad guys, good guys, but you just pretend you're moving through the world like that as a little kid with your imagination, and to now be an adult moving through the world playing with my imagination. It's kind of insane.
And what was it like on that moment? Because I've always wanted my name on a Bond title sequence, and you have it there. Your name is on those shimmery, watery titles. What was that moment like when you realized, okay, I'm part of movie reality as
Oh,
well?
oh my gosh, that moment was huge. I didn't realize what opportunity I had or what experience was falling before me. Until that moment. It's wild to see your name in the credits of a Bond film. It was
Yeah.
like, it was one of those. not pinch. Time stopped for just a hair.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So Jeffrey and Daniel, were they good wingmen? Because they look like they kept control of you. And was it fun hanging
They were
out
great.
there?
They're so good. You know, I remember shooting that scene and just laughing so much with them. They're really, really wonderful men and gracious. Like Daniel, again, just being so kind and inviting in every scene and giving. And that's, you hope to work with people with that grace, you know. And I will never say anything disrespectful or bad about those men.